how critical is a rock-solid business plan that's written out, that is completely understood, with all the numbers figured out in advance for short-term and long-term success? Thank you.
I'll go with that. I learned as I went along with it. You know, I still challenge myself. I still read 40 business books a year, right? But it's a learn as you go, and then apply what you learn and actually apply it to your business. If you pick up a concept from somebody, apply it. Now, long distance, I mean, if you're trying to get a SBA loan or something like that, maybe the business plan comes into effect. But you got to start somewhere. And rather than sitting on the sidelines with a business plan, you'd be better served, in my opinion, to just get out there and start pounding pavement.
Yeah, I agree with that to a point. I'm a CPA, or I was for 17 years, and so we consulted with a lot of small businesses and startups, and the first thing we would say is you got to put a business plan in, and it should be adjusted every year. It doesn't have to be a 40-page document, though. It has to be your concepts written down and how you're going to handle things and get to the point where you're able to sell, and how you're going to do the sales, and where the money's going to go, and who's going to take care of those types of things. And then as you grow, you should adjust that business plan. I don't even do it every year, and I'm a CPA, and so is my partner, my twin brother. We're both CPAs, and we try to, but we don't always do it.
I think it's a good idea to have a direction you want to go, but I think that it's important to always be adjusting that. Like if you're building a lifestyle business and you just want that to provide for your lifestyle, you're going to run that much different than if you want to build it and sell it. And if you're going to build it and sell it, then you need to be planning that ahead of time. So I think there's some planning that needs to go into that, but some of that comes down to what you want out of it, what you're trying to do.
I would add to, do I have a business plan? Not exactly, but if you don't do something and get moving, you'll never get going anywhere. Like you always say the parked car thing, right? That was me. You get stuck all the time. That's what come into these programs, getting involved, going to Producers Club. You learn those things that you're not doing right, and you do them better. Because for me, I just needed to get moving in the right directions. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to hit, like the parked car, you're going to hit things. I'm hitting everything on the road. But, you can fix the dents and keep going. So I would say just, put your head down and go, and then figure it out as you go.
Yep, and I love that parked car analogy, because even if you're going the wrong direction, as long as you're moving, you can course correct and turn things around.
Before I started the business, I spent about 3 months obsessing over a business plan, and it kept me from actually doing business. Right. That business plan still has 2010 written on it. I probably haven't looked at it since. The way I've budgeted for the last 10 and 12 years is I budget daily, which means, did we get more MRR? Yes. Can we spend more money? Yes. Did we get more MRR? No. Can we spend more money? No. But now we're graduating to the perspective of, hey, we should probably put together something of a forecast, and certainly, banks and things are asking, me to be more diligent and detail-oriented, which I am not. So I think the advice is, there are things that are important when they're important, and there are things that are not important when they're not.